Live we are. I don't know if I want to call this the 36 hole update, but it's like the 26 and a half hole update. We have a ton of golf left in this 2024 Waste Management Phoenix Open, and we have a very interesting leaderboard, which we will definitely get into. But first, we got to talk about how Live controls the weather. We'll also talk about the Live leaderboard too. Why not? And yeah, so we have gotten what, a round and a half in, basically. We have a ton of guys still on the golf course, but we had to get this Friday show in and make our live bets. I think the the situation we're in is yielding us to some crazy odds on some placements, which I will get into later in the show, which I've already placed. But yeah, we are here. Andrew Novak leads the way, which I will pull up right now. Andrew Novak leads the way, behind, tied with Nick Taylor, Mav McNeely, Doug Gim, and Scotty Scheffler, which this -8 number, I think this is where the leaderboard starts. This is the pseudo lead, I'm going to say. Scotty Scheffler at -8, tied with JT, Cam Young, our guy Ryan Fox. Yeah, it's like I think I really don't see any of these top three names winning this golf tournament. I think the pseudo leaderboard is Scotty Scheffler at -8. But now I don't want to take anything away from these top guys. Nick T's playing great. Andrew Novak's like second in the field on approach, I believe. Let's look at Andrew Novak's strokes gain numbers. Andrew Novak is second in the field on approach. Like, he's not putting his way to success. He's not just hitting bullshit chips. He's playing great golf, and he does this. He does this time and time again. He wasn't trending, but Andrew Novak can get scolding hot with the irons, and he's showing it. Now, Nick Taylor, a 60, a 70. Usually when guys have low rounds, they sleep on it overnight and then come out the next day slow. Nick Taylor shot 60 this morning, rested up for 40 minutes, came back out and shot 70. That just goes to show you how, with literally, he was cruising all day and he looked like a different golfer in his second round. But he's hitting the ball well. He's gaining across the board. Obviously, the number that catches your eye is first in strokes gained putting, which will not last over. Like, he lost strokes putting in round 2. Yeah, he lost almost a full stroke in round 2, and he gained 7.1 in round 1. It's not going to sustain. He's probably going to finish the tournament around +5, +6 strokes putting. He's going to give back some strokes to the field, which is why I don't believe this -12 number is the real lead. And I will but Andrew Novak is hitting it well, but he's just never proven anything under pressure, especially when you got these dogs chasing him. I don't see the leaderboard being anything beyond -8. And then Doug Gim, Matt McNeely. Matt McNeely is really excited to see him playing well again. He's went through injuries, and I think he's leading the field tee to green, 21st off the tee, 8th on approach, 3rd around the green, and he's losing strokes putting. But he definitely had some putts where he left out there and could have gone much lower in this event. But Mav is playing great golf. Good to see him back on leaderboard. And then Doug Gim got the crowd going on 16. He's a 15-foot putt for birdie on 17 to get up to 10 under. And then he has 18 left. So Doug Gim's got to play early. It's going to be cold in the morning, but he has a chance to extend it. Now let's talk about Scotty Scheffler, because this stat profile is solid as ever. Scotty Scheffler is always solid. Top 7 in both off the tee and approach. Everything checks out. Gaining strokes to the field on the putting green. So I don't want to hear anyone complaining about Scotty's putter. Scotty is gaining an entire stroke to the putting green. I saw people tweeting, Scotty can just make one putt. If Scotty can just make one putt. He made multiple 30-footers. He's putt fine. Dude, he sucks at putting. You can't complain about Scotty Scheffler putting. Like, you're betting on a bad putter. Why are you complaining about Scotty Scheffler putting? He's a bad putter. Like, you can't complain if Scotty missed another 15-footer. Yeah, he did, because he sucks at putting. And he's gaining a full stroke putting, so you should be happy that he's gaining a full stroke putting. If he keeps this up, he's winning the golf tournament, obviously. So I'm very optimistic that Scotty will win. We have one bet on Scotty. It is Scotty top 10 -152 was our biggest placement bet. So I want Scotty to keep playing well. We have him in the top 10. That should be a breeze. So let's get into JT. Justin Thomas is playing so consistently and playing so good. He's gaining off the tee. He's gaining on approach. He's gaining around the green. And he's gaining on the putting green. very enticing to see what JT is doing, and he's definitely live heading into this weekend. And I really do like him for next week. I'm just saying that now. Cam Young, we bet him at 40-1 this week, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm going to lose so much money on Cam Young in the 2024. I was never really a Cam Young slappy. I didn't bet him as much as other people have bet him, but I just can't. I just can't get over how good of a driver he is. Like, fourth off the tee, just striping the ball off the tee, hitting his irons well. He's putting fine too. He missed a few shorties that he could have made, but he made multiple long ones. I'm not complaining about Cam Young's putting at all. I didn't tweet anything. No complaints about Cam Young's putting. He's playing all right. He's chipping it poorly. And I wanted to mention about Scotty. He's chipping the ball poorly this week. Like, he usually gains a lot more strokes around the greens, and I think it has to do with sand saves. No, I think he just missed one sand save. So I'm not really sure where this number is entirely coming from, but usually he's gaining 2+ strokes around the greens. Maybe it's just because he has literally his scrambling percentages he's only had to scramble 6 times because he's hit so many greens. He's hit 30 of 36 greens. That's very impressive from Scotty. So I like this top 5. Anyone else I want to talk about in the top of this leaderboard in the top 10? It's good to see Daniel Berger playing some good golf, like 66, 69. That's playing golf, and he's hitting his irons really well. I said when he first came back, he was hitting the ball well, but he was chipping and putting poorly. That's just going to come with reps, and that's just going to come with time. We see he's putting better now. He's still chipping poorly, which will just feel in its tournament reps that will come. Not really worried. Sam B playing great golf again at this golf course. And like I said, it was going to come down with the driver with Sam Burns. If he's gaining strokes driving, he's going to be in the top 10. If he's losing, he's going to not be in the top 10. And he is gaining 2.2 in 2 rounds. So, Sahith Theegala, I said the exact same thing about. If he's gaining strokes off the tee, he's going to be contending. If he's not gaining strokes off the tee, he's not going to be contending. 1 round, half a stroke, that's plenty enough for him to be in contention. He shot 6 under in round 1. He will be out early tomorrow morning. So, Wyndham Clark had a great round 2 today, shot 65 after shooting 72. And yeah, he's striping the ball with his irons. When he is hitting his irons well, he looks differently. He's extremely confident. He lashes at it and he stares. So it was very exciting to see Wyndham hitting the ball well. But let's talk about how our bets are doing besides Cam Young. JT posted missed the cut. Matt Fitzpatrick shot 2 under in round 1, and he was 4 under. And then this morning he went out and shot 2 over, which wasn't great because I would have loved for Matt Fitzpatrick to be 4 under going into round 2. But 2 under is definitely still live. He could post another 4 under round, 4 or 5 under, and be right back in this thing. I don't love that it's going to be cold, but Matt Fitz loves playing in the cold, so it is what it is. Sungjae, literally hand up horrible bet. I thought what Will Wilcox had told me on the Monday interview was live, but I should have just trusted the numbers. The numbers showed he was playing bad, and Wilkes said he was hitting the ball well. So I should have just trusted my numbers. Sungjae he shot 1 under yesterday, and probably that was the best he could have scored. He should have shot like 1 or 2 over, and he shot 1 under. He's still 1 under with a full round to play ahead of him. Like, he could obviously go nuclear, but he's not hitting the ball well. He's starting off with an 8-foot putt for par tomorrow morning. So that just tells you how it's going to be for Sungjae. And then Siwoo at 60-1. He was all the way up to 8 under. I think he's now 6 under. He's striping the ball off the tee, which is good. He's giving himself a lot of chances. Let's look at Siwoo. Where is Siwoo? I think he's 6 under. Yeah, 6 under, 68. Striping off the tee, losing a bit on approach. He's about field average on approach at both days, but he's just a tad bit losing on approach. Putting well, chipping well. If we could just gain a little bit more on approach, the formula is there for Siwoo, and he's a guy who could definitely go super low. I don't know if there's going to be any more 60s out there with the weekend setup, but Siwoo is definitely still in this tournament. There's a lot of guys still in this tournament. This is going to be wide open. This is going to be a fun weekend. Okay, let's talk about the obviously all of these are first round leader bombs. They were 70, 80, 100 to 1 bets. I just bet these because I knew I had Scotty to cover it all, and Scotty should cover this all and give us a hefty return. Let's round 2 matchup. That's just getting started. Adam Hadwin versus Shane Lowry. That's the only round 2 matchup we had. Did that start yet? Did they tee off? Hadwin is yet to tee off, whereas Lowry. Where's Lowry? Lowry has teed off. Lowry made par on 1, so you can't get in on that one anymore. Hopefully it comes through though. Hold on. keep that open. Okay. Yeah, let's talk about some of our live ads, which I'm going to have to, yeah, live ads. I've made 3 live ad placements. And then this one I have not bet yet, the top Ryan Fox, which I'm going to explain all of it. So Callum Tarrant, top 20, 150 to 1. Now let's talk. Callum Tarrant is currently 3 over, but he's got 16 holes left to play, and he started off 2 under through 3 on the tough side of the golf course. The easy side's the back 9, and he's already 2 under, has an 18-foot putt for birdie. If he can, the cut's going to be -2, I believe. The cut's going to be -2. So he's got to shoot 5 under. So he's got to shoot 7 under on the round. If he can go 7 under on the round, anything could happen on the weekend. And you're giving me 150 to 1. Look, Callum Tarrant's stats aren't good. Callum Tarrant's playing horrible. He has not made a cut in a while, but he has a full round of golf to play. He's got more time to think about everything. He's already off to a hot start. Look, you see this 2 under through 3. He's got to find a way to make the cut. I'm not saying he's going to just go out and shoot 7 under or 5 more under, but let's talk. He's got 13 birdie hole, 15 birdie hole, 17 birdie hole. That's 3 birdies. He needs to find 2 more birdies. So 13, 15, 17. 3 birdie holes. Those should be auto birdies. At least those are the easy holes. From there, he's got 12 more holes to find 2 birdies. If he can make birdies on the birdie holes, he has 12 more holes to find 2 more birdies. If you can make the cut, Callum Tarrant, you're giving me 151 to finish inside the top 20. I'm down. All right, Tom Hoge, top 10, plus 900. Tom Hoge is currently sitting at 1 under, has a full round to play, and he is hitting the ball great. The iron play is awesome. So I love that from Tom Hoge. He's the golf course that makes sense. He's playing great. He has a full round ahead of him. Why can't he finish inside the top 10? If he shoots 2 or 3 under today, say he shoots 3 under and he's at -4. -4 would already vault him up to T28, and then he's got the full weekend to get inside the top 10. And then Brendan Todd. We got Brendan Todd, top 10 at 12 to 1. Brendan Todd is currently at 1 under 2. He's hitting his irons poorly, at least to start in round 1. But coming into this round, he was hitting his this week, he was hitting his irons really, really good. 4 of the last 5 events, Brendan Todd has gained strokes with his irons, and he's finally putting well. So, like I said with Tom Hoge, if Brendan Todd can shoot 2 or 3 under, he's right back in the mix to find himself towards the top of the leaderboard. And you think it's crazy, like, to vault this many places in the leaderboard? Not at all. 2 weeks ago, we did this with Akshay Bhatia after 36 holes. He was 6 to 1 to finish inside the top 20 after being like T48. And he finished like T13 with ease. Didn't do anything crazy. Just little by little worked his way up the leaderboard. The stuff shifts a lot. And especially with the guys who have full rounds ahead of them. Like, they only played 1 round, whereas the guys ahead of them played 2 rounds. They have 18 more holes on the entire leaderboard. So there's a real leverage spot right there. And then Tyson Alexander, top 20, plus 16 to 1. I've kind of been clowning Tyson Alexander on Twitter, but look, his stats aren't good, but it's another guy who has just found himself in the middle of the hot round. He is 3 under through 4. He's already inside the cut line. He's at T47 with, again, on the easy side. He's playing the front side right now. He has the whole back 9 to play, which is the easier of the 2 9s, and he's got a hot round going. He hasn't made a cut in a while. He's sleeping on this, like, okay, I don't have to win the golf tournament. I'm in the driver's seat already. I'm 3 under through 4 holes. I just got to cruise. I don't have to do anything crazy. I can finish this round 3 or 4 under, still easily make the cut. And then from there, top 20 is just, he's at -2. The top 20 is just 3 strokes from that. The top 20 is at -5 right now. He's already at -3. And he's got 15 more holes to play. And then finally, Troy Merritt, top 20, plus 1,400. Now, Merritt is currently inside the cut line. He is T47 with 3 holes to play, and he has to play 16, which is just a little chip, and 17, which should be a birdie hole. And 18 is obviously a tough hole. He could finish this even par and still make the cut, but I believe he should birdie 17, get himself to 3 under. He finishes 3 under. He's already at T37. From there, he has the whole weekend to get himself inside the top 20, 14-1. Just really crazy numbers, truthfully. And any of these, 2 of these can hit, 1 of these can hit. One of these hits, I profit, no big deal. But I haven't wagered on this one yet because I wanted to see if there was anything else I wanted to add. Because every week I give myself $300 in live ad allotment. So I might just throw it all the rest on this. What is that? 175 on this Ryan Fox top Oceania. But I want to take another look at it. So let's go down here. Top Oceania. This is the book I use. Ryan Fox minus 190 has to beat Aaron Baddeley, Minwoo Lee, and Adam Scott. So Fox, let's look at Fox. Fox, Aaron. He's currently 8 under, has to play 7, 8, 9. Now, these aren't really birdie holes. These aren't really easy or hard holes. They're kind of just holes he should finish even par. Say he finishes 8 under par. He sees himself top 5 going into the weekend. The next guy is Aaron Baddeley. Aaron Baddeley is at 4 under, so he's got a 4-stroke lead on him already and has... Now, Aaron Baddeley does have a bunch of golf left to play, but he's not hitting the ball well. And even if, say, Aaron Baddeley shoots 8 under or gets to 8 under, I would still pay minus 190 for Ryan Fox to beat Aaron Baddeley over 36 holes of golf. Ryan Fox is just a much better golfer than Aaron Baddeley is right now. And then the next guy is Minwoo Lee, who's at 2 under, no more golf left to play, and so is Adam Scott. Now, these guys are both dangerous and can shoot low scores, but with a 6-stroke lead, I by no means is Ryan Fox a bad golfer, and I'm like saying that he just has a big lead. Ryan Fox is a great golfer, and I don't think he's going to give much back. So minus 190, you're paying juice, but I think it should be closer to minus 300, truthfully. Aaron Baddeley is probably what's keeping this number down because he has so many holes left to play, but I think I'm just going to roll with that, kind of like I did with the first round leaders. I just did a bunch of bombs, and then we'll have one bet to cover it all. Hopefully that does as well. So what did I say, 175 left on that? Let me see, 175. Yeah, that's exactly 300. So 175 to 192, whatever. We're going to do it. 175 on Ryan Fox, top Oceania, and that will be our live bet. So we're in with that. Let's go down to talk about underdog and prize picks, which I am no longer betting these 2 or 3 leg bets. Early on in the season, the first 2 weeks was good. That's probably what got me doing them so often. Early on in the season, I was betting these 2-leg prize picks things, and I was like, damn, this is just cake. This is going to be a money laundering scheme for me. I'm just going to get rich on prize picks. Like I'm betting, like they're parlays. Like it's hard. It's not like you're going to hit a plus 300 parlay every single day. It's hard. And then I realized that I was not getting the money back that I was putting in because prize picks and underdog grade your wins as a sweepstakes. So, for example, if you hit a plus 300 parlay, you get your winnings and you get your return. If you hit a 3x underdog or prize pick slip, you only get your winnings. You don't get your investment. So I crunched the numbers. If you saw my TikTok, a minus 110 2-leg parlay pays approximately plus 260. A 2-leg underdog pays about plus 300. So you win the 260 on the parlay. You hit the plus 260 parlay. You get the 260 you won, and you get your $100 back that you won. Underdog, you hit your plus 300 slip. You only get $300 back. You don't get that $100 back. So that's 14% difference. You're losing $14 every $100 you invest, no matter what you're doing. Every winning slip you win on underdog, even though you're happy, you're losing 14% of what you should actually win if you were to just parlay those 2 props. If you were to make the same slip parlayed on DraftKings, FanDuel, you would win 14% more. So you're getting robbed. I think it's fun. I'm only gonna be betting like $50, $20, like 17 10x slips, like massive lotto tickets, just to sprinkle. They're fun. They're just fun sweats for the day. But I'm no longer betting $100. In the last 3 weeks or 2 weeks, I was betting $250 a slip, and I was getting crushed. I was like, fuck, like I need to research some more. And I'm like, why am I losing so much? This is the most I've lost in a while. So hand up, I was wrong about the underdog and prize picks. Like It's not for daily profit. It really isn't. It's for fun bets. It's for massive lotto sweats and nothing more than that. So that's my take on underdog and prospects. I'm not going to be doing them every day. I'll still have fun with the TikTok. A few of you guys are enjoying it. So if you see the TikToks, if you see the stuff on Twitter, like, show some love, because this is my livelihood now. I'm doing well, and I'm getting love from other sources. But shoot me some love. Shoot me a retweet. Shoot me a text, or not a text. You shoot me a text. Yeah, fucking hit me up. Shoot me a retweet. Shoot me a like. It helps, because you never know who could see it and can get me to the next level. Because if you're watching this, I'm grinding my ass off. I really am. I'm trying to make this a real career, and I am doing well thus far. I'm 23 years old. This is my full-time job, if you were wondering. Okay. That basically sums it up. I went through the outright card, went through all this stuff, matchups, live ads, and yeah, we went through the leaderboard. So that we're in for a fun weekend. Yeah, any questions, you guys know where to find me. Same deal every single week. I will be back Monday with the DFS show, and then I will be doing a bunch of other stuff for Action Network, Vincerix. You guys know where to find me. Peace out. Appreciate every single support. If it's one person watching, if it's 100 people watching, thank you. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys soon.